Hi, everybody. Ryan Reed here from Dice Up the Classroom. I've been checking out lately. You've noticed doc stickers have been going on a lot ever since Stephanie Florado came up with the idea on her website about able to import digital stickers for feedback on Google Docs or related fields here. Well, I actually took this idea and started using it for an idea because a lot of my students, besides Google Classroom, are on Seesaw since we're a 2-to-1 school. So here's how we actually work on Seesaw to get some digital doc stickers in there while using the power of emojis and great feedback. So I'm going to show you both the mobile and then the desktop. So on the mobile version, this is in my iPad, I'm going to click on here. And I'm actually going to look at my work here I did recently for PD. So one of my assignments for my PD was saying how to navigate through this maze that a student took. So this here is my PD student who has taken care of it. They actually found a decent way to get through this maze here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the Edit button. I'm going to go to Edit Item. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on over on the T over here. So the T, as you can see, we'll click here. You'll get two options. You'll get either add caption or add label. I want to add a label. So right here, I thought this was a pretty good job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my emoji on my keyboard. I'm going to find the appropriate one, which I'm pretty else. I'm going to say my sunglasses. I'm going to do here. And I'm going to say awesome job. Move that over here. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to go to my style button. And I'm going to pick out one of my styles here. I'm going to do this. And that's a nice little sticker. So it's all good. They have an awesome job. I'll add some regular feedback to the student here. I want to click my button, check it again, and it updates. And as you can see, now it's ready to go. But let's say I want to do another one here because we did some wonderful assignments here. I put up a one where you can actually customize your own sticker. And how you customize your sticker, if I go right here where we were doing an assignment about finding heart words, is I'm going to click on the item, edit again. Now, what I'm going to do here is when I go to the T and add a label, what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize my sticker. So one thing is I'm going to go over here to this one. And I am going to put on my favorite apple here. I'm going to type in my words. I'm going to say A. Let's get to the right keyboard. Plus job. So now I'll go to my style, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to custom. And on custom now, I can change things around. First of all, I can change my font, because let's face it, I don't want that. I want to do the Sava, make it a little cooler. I want to change this to kind of a dark background. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to change my pattern type. Now I can do a solid color pattern. I'm going to do a solid color here. I'm going to make this kind of silvery. I'm going to do a color until I see one I like. Probably going to go darker here. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the border. So I'm going to turn the border on. And now I'm going to change that border color. I don't want that black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a more silver color. I'm going to make it a little thicker on the width. As you can see, it brightens up. Now I'm going to round the corners a bit and give it more of a roundish look to it. I'm going to click that. I'm going to adjust a little bit. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm just going to put this right over here. I'm going to hit that. And we have that ready to go. Now, doing a desktop version, it works pretty much the same way. So I'm going to head over to one of our heart word assignments here. So here is they found their heart word, which is it. So I'm going to click on the edit tool for student 20. I'm going to edit this item. It's going to load like normal. And once it comes up, not sure why that didn't work. There it goes. I'm going to click on label again. And now either on a Chromebook or on a desktop computer, you can either click on your labels, click on your area. You can click your Control-Shift-Space key to get your emojis or a different keyboard. Once they come up, you just find your objects or symbols. So in this case, I'm going to be a punching glove. Yes, a punching glove. I'm going to potch in there. I'm going to say, knocked it out of the park. And I'm going to change the style like I did before. I'm going to just go with this one pattern. I can round my edges if I want to. Turn on my borders. I can shrink it down, and I can move it over to the corner, or I can rotate it depending on what I want to do. Once I'm all good here, I go ahead and hit the check mark, and it's ready to go back to the student, and then I can do feed up back. So that is a very simple way to do doc stickers on Seesaw on both desktop and mobile. Mobile has a little bit more freedom since you can do it quickly done. And it's a great way to do old school feedback, and you can customize them around your emojis and other things. So give it a try today, and be sure to check me out for more ideas over at Dice Up the Classroom at classroomsnextlevel.wordpress.com. I'll see everyone later.